Or freaking chill mode because, well, there's nothing else to do tonight, so we're just in chill energy. Yeah, nice day outside. Officially, officially though, I do have my driver's license. Technically, I can drive a car or a vehicle on my own without nobody being else in the car. Tell me what to do. Oh, yeah, everybody's thinking shit. Ragnar's on the road, and I can be a minister to society on four wheels instead of two. Yeah, this is my little bitty. This is actually a cap to my beard oil that's almost out, and it doubles as a shot glass. 100%. Yes, you are seeing a flask that is shaped like the Crown Royal bottle, and the front of it looks like that. So when I found that, I was like, well, I'm definitely keeping that. So, when we get up in here, well, there's our first few. Whoever it is going to take a shot for you. For you. Because I'm just chilling. What about you? Yes, it is shaped like the Crown Royal, and it says Crown Royal on it too. Like, it's not gonna lie. When I found this, I was like, ooh, cool. I'm keeping that. Don't make fun of me for watering down my damn shot. It's early in the day, and I'm drinking some, not the worst, but not the greatest whiskey. And so it sucks. Like, I don't have a mixer except for water, and I haven't eaten a whole lot. So my stomach is not ready to freaking digest gas at all. Oh, damn it! That one for the dead homies, I guess, because that's called. Damn, I don't like. I swear, the dead homies up there looking down at me like, you motherfucker. That's alcohol abuse. That is alcohol abuse. Damn. We don't do that around here in these damn parts. Mm-hmm. So it's nice outside. We're just enjoying it. I officially have my driver's license, so there's that. I am technically now allowed to drive a vehicle all on my lonesome. Real shit. Oh, I did get me a new necklace for anybody that's care. I mean, I don't know. I'll flex my necklace because I don't know. I like it. I think it looks good. Let's see. Actually, I'll pull it off. Get it off my neck. We'll show it up close. First time I've had this thing off since I bought it. And I haven't, and I rarely take off my Thor's hammer either. Or technically, well, it's Thor's hammer. Well, it's not specifically Thor's hammer. It is whoever is so worthy shall be allowed to pick it up. But my Milner's hammer, as I would say, I rarely take that off ever, ever, hardly. But this is my new necklace. It is turquoise. I think it looks good. I'm wondering if I could double it down as a bracelet though. Oh, I think that'll work. That'll work. I can wear it as a bracelet there. Oh shit. Oh, and we got a little bit of a blast from the past. We'll throw some. We'll move this over so it's not leaning off to the side. Let's see what it looks like as a bracelet. It ain't too bad. I'll put it on my left hand since I got my silver, my braided silver ring sterling, 100% sterling silver ring right there. Oh, don't spill that. I need to find me a new ring, a new Viking style ring. I want to find me one of the bands that go up here, or yeah, one of the promise bracelets. Let's see. Actually, no, that's right. Oh, this is gonna work perfectly. This is gonna work perfectly. This is gonna give us just enough slack to make this work. I only spent like $4 or $5 on this thing either. Too. That's which I felt was not like a bad price for a very detailed uh, turquoise fashioned beaded necklace slash bracelet, whatever. Considering the tediousness of what it takes to do that, I was like, bro, that's probably worth more like 25. But hey, we're gonna buy it for 5. Let's get this on. Ah. We're gonna have to be nimble with one hand. Oop, there's that. Now let's just let's just work together here. And it's not working together. So damn it down. There we go. Pinch the little lever doohickey thingy bob on the damn ah, well, this is being a pain in the patoot. Like in the patootie. Oh, come on. Come on, we're so close. Stop being stubborn. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't coming off my wrist for a minute because I'm not fudging with this stuff again like this. Oh, come on. We're so close. Less than centimeters away from where we need to be. Yeah, this is a pain in the butt. Like, oh, come on. Arr. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pull the lever. Hey, we got it. We got it. Oh, yeah, and that's just loose enough. Hell yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking that on the wrist all damn day. Hell yeah, I like that. I like that with Thor's hammer up here. Yeah, hell yeah, I like that. I'll play that all day. You shit what nobody says. Don't give a shit. That look good. Blue looks good on me. Blue's my color. Blue is definitely my color. All shades blue. All shades blue. Anyway, on that note, I do have my driver's license. It is official. I can be on 4-wheel. All right, now where was I going with? I can't smoke because I don't have any. It sucks. My papers was out, and I don't. It's gonna have to be today, not yesterday. Um. Yeah, there's that. There was something else I was gonna say. I don't know if it was important. I would have remembered. But on that note, skull, because this is what I do have. Yeah. Oh. 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 I'll fix my Mayan beard. Let me see if I can. Cripes. Here's my brush. I need my beard straightener is what I need. Nope, that's my knife. Where's it at? I feel it. I feels it. Because I gotta straighten my beard. Like I don't like it. Like my beard prefers to be wet because it lays down straight and looks good. But also because my beard, when it's dried out and it starts to do its own thing, it starts to look like the Pacific Ocean's fighting with the North Sea, and it's off in my beard. So we're gonna set this to 350. I don't even know what the hell it was I was gonna do. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Again, if it was important, look, this is what I was told when I was young. If you're trying to remember something and you can't, odds are it wasn't that important. Because if it was, you would have remembered it. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to dilute that with water. That's straight gas. I'd rather smoke all day than drink. Drinking all day just seems depressing. And after a while, your body's just like, I'm like, no, I don't want to do all that. I don't want that. Smoking won't kill your liver. I mean, it might make your lungs work for it, but it ain't gonna kill your liver. Well, I know what it's called. 3, 2, 1. Down a hatch. Too early in the damn morning. Not even in the morning. It's too damn early in the day for freaking. There's a reason why my preferred drink is a vodka. Whether that be because I have German in me, they don't taste as. No alcohol tastes good, but vodka tastes so much better. It goes down so much easier. Hey, okay, and if we're going to be on the topic of alcohol, whoever the hell created freaking gin, you better be glad you're not alive. Because I'm sure whoever first discovered and created gin is dead. But thank God they're not alive. Because if I came face to face to the person who made gin for the first time, I'd slap him. Like, bro, what the hell were you trying to do? I feel like that's what you give to people on for their last meal when they're extra rotten and they don't deserve the extra good like last meal choice. You give them that nasty ass gin. Like, this is what you get. This nasty shit. You want to take that shot, and then you're going to want to throw it back up just so you can suffer some more. But like, I need another shot. Why? Because I just do it the one I had. Because why? Because it's like a gin and it's nasty. Gin is gross. I feel like gin is for those who are just mad depressed and just really want to like make their bodies suffer. And like they're not only realizing they're depressed and they're struggling, but like, and no hate because I've been there. But I feel like I feel like whoever drinks gin is trying to punish their body. And not because of the alcohol itself, but because it tastes so much like, bro, it tastes like rotten potatoes and fucking fart in a bottle. I don't look. We can all say, how would one know what a fart tastes like? Look, stop playing. If you over the age of 25 or 30, you have been in a room or near someone who has farted and you've had to taste it by accident. Tell me I'm freaking lying. Let me go. I'm actually gonna go douse my beard in water real quick over to the water fountain because this is ready to go. And then yeah. But yeah, gin sucks butthole and it's nasty. Yeah. Look, when I see somebody drinking gin, I tell them, "I'm sorry you're struggling. I'm sorry you're depressed." Like, well, and I'm waiting for somebody to go, "What you mean you're fucking drinking gin, brother?" Like, come on, let's be real. Oh, look at that big old blue moon, baby. Maize. 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 Oh my God, it's blue moon. Once in a blue moon, they would say. I mean, it's a moon, and it'll make you blue, but... All right. I'm going to pull out my man mirror to see blue is my color. Stop playing. Blue is my color. All right, I'm going to do my beer real quick. On 350, we're charging up the bike. Then I got to get back to the other side of town. But yeah, I got my driver's license, but I could go rent a car right flipping now. Which, I wonder how much it would be to rent a car for a couple of days. Just so I could get around and go do some shit. Like rent a car, drive that mopo across this nation, go somewhere, make some quick money, come back. Hell, maybe I could ship my butt up to freaking Washington for a short bit and go do some gold painting somewhere or in other areas and just be like low key, don't film it, don't do nothing, don't say shit, come back with a load of gold. And I'm like, ching. All right. Sizzle, sizzle. Oh, damn, that's a little warm. Even on 350, that thing's been sitting there ready to go. Oh, shit. My beard's starting to get kind of long again, too. Been working on some new songs to sing, karaoke. Been working on Tyler Childers' Follow Me to Birdie. Damn good song. And because my actual name is Cody, and I totally clicked with that song because of my grandma, like everybody else is in the damn comment section of that song. And it's got my name up in it. It hits hard. So, gotta love that song. Tyler Childers, Follow Me to Birdie. Back before these callous hands and all this work, we used to sit out by the flats. I reckon we were heathens, but in her eyes we were saints. Now you're calling all the boys home. Heaven's angels carried her away. So I will follow you to Virgie. Oh, it hurts me so. Lay to rest this mountain beauty. The Lord's called home. And I can see her up in glory. I can see her through the pines. Saying, boys, be good. 'Cause I will follow you to Virgie. Although it hurts me so, lay to rest this mountain beauty. Lord, come home. I can see her up in glory. See her through the pines. Saying, boys, be good. 'Cause I will follow you to Virgie. Oh, it hurts me so. Lay to rest this mountain beauty. Lord, go home. Can't you see her up there, Cody? I can see her through the pine. Saying, boys, be good. Looks pretty damn. I swear, though. Tell me I'm wrong. This side looks good. Right here. This all looks flush. But then when you go over here, this side seems to have some extra fluff to it. I don't know. I swear it needs to be evened up. And I don't want to do it anymore because I can't tell if I'm doing it at the right angle. And like I don't want to make it too short and then fuck it up to the point where I gotta let it grow out back again. I'm just gonna let it grow. Grow. Because I'm a grower, not a shower. Damn it to hell. Some are showers, some are growers, some are lickers, and some are stickers. I don't know how to process that one. Are you a licker or a sticker? or both. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's a good day. It's nice outside. It's like gonna be like 79, 80 degrees, or like 77. I'm sorry. I'm definitely picking my fucking nose. I don't give a shit what nobody says. There, look, I don't give a shit. Sometimes the only way to get that damn thing out is to pick at it. The key is to not go digging in your nose and then stick it in your mouth, because that is nasty. Look, if it wasn't supposed to happen, God wouldn't have given us fingers to put up in that hole. It's just, yeah. Sometimes the only way to get the damn thing out is to stick your finger in a hole and pull it out. But that's why I have hand sanitizer, because you gotta clean your hands. And then, eating your boogers is nasty, folks. Look, it's itching. Yeah, don't eat your boogers. It's just grody. It's grody, grossy, ew. It's ew. It's gross. For real. Don't eat your boogers, folks. Look, you want me to give you a piece of advice as to what foods to not eat and what foods to eat? Like, look, if the dog you go to feed the food to does not touch it, it's probably a sign you shouldn't eat it. Dogs will eat damn near anything, including vomit and other crap too, literally and figuratively. So if a dog does not want to touch the food you are trying to give it, either you, whoever this goes out to that does this, whatever, either you are not making very tasty food, whoever is not making very well cooked food, or it's just not something you should be eating, period. Like, if you go to hand some like, I don't know, I'm just saying. If your dog doesn't eat the food you want to hand to it, you probably shouldn't be eating it yourself. All right, man, I want my beard to get longer so fast. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even be greedy. If I could have like one wish, like, I would not be greedy. If I could have one wish, or one yearly little freebie wish or some shit, I'd be like, look, I'd like to snap my fingers and my beard grow as long as I want it to ever be. It's not being greedy. It's not money. I just want my beard to be long, not because of vanity, just because I like my beard. It's my main. My main, man. That's how I show I'm a lion. And not a lion is. We like lion is. But yeah, it's nice outside, but I don't have any herb and it sucks. So I'm drinking. It's a nice day for it. I don't drink like I used to, folks. Look, I did all my heavy drinking before I was 21. Everybody was like, "Damn, bro, you're not even 21 yet. You drink a lot." I'm like, "No, I don't. Not really." And I said, "Y'all see me when I drink. You don't see the 90 other percent of the time that I'm not drinking and or acting like some of them were to get a hold of alcohol." I'm like, I don't know. But they're like, "Why?" I'm like, because once I turned, well, as when I already turned 18, I had grown folk shit to do. But when you turn 21, the real grown folk shit has to start. Like you really do got to start getting your shit together, folks. So I told people, I said, look, I drink now because I don't want to be locked into drinking all the time when I'm older, because I will have grown folk stuff to do. So now I drink a few dip beers here and there, or on the weekend I drink a little bit more. I drink to enjoy it. I don't drink to get a fucking heavy buzz. It's not necessary. Like, it tears your body, especially the IPAs. Them IPAs will make your bones hurt all damn day the next day. Also, your rye whiskeys will do the same thing. And I have to wait on my plug to get more anyways, because I think he's at work. So It's gonna be in the afternoon. I'm hoping he can get this crap done before the rain rolls through though, because it's gonna rain like for 2, 3, 4 days straight. Well, not straight, but like off and on the whole month, and I'm not trying to be stuck on that. Plus, I'm completely out, like out. I got nothing. Not not a. I don't got a not a nugget left in my need to know bag. And I'm over here under this awning because it's warm and I'm charging up. I mean, it's not hot when I'm riding because I got the wind in my face. I would say wind in my hair, but obviously, well, I do have hair here. But when people say wind in your hair, they mean up here. Well, then that's apparently not going to work. Because you'll have to have hair there for that to be a thing. So, fuck it. Skull to all. I'm trying to get this damn GoPro. I'm trying to get a body strap harness because for the sake of making videos and or safety and evidence purposes, because I've had the police screwing with me for no reason, and then the police are about this fucking close from having a fucking shootout and or a fucking problem at their building, bringing that bitch down. Because they're fucking terrorizing me and other people, and yeah, I'm dead serious. This is the reason why I say this shit out loud. And I went to my case progressors. Someone needs to get up in here and legally help me before them fucking police do too much, and they have a fucking literal hellfire raining down on their fucking asses because they screwed with the wrong person, and I legally and constitutionally stood my ground. I don't want to do that. That is not how this needs to be done. But when they roll up on you 4 cars deep, 10 plus officers, ARs and pistol and guns drawn, ready to fucking fight for no reason, to tell me I've been banned from a park for no fucking reason at all because they're fucking just crusty asshole, that's fucking terrorism. I don't give a shit. We're ridding that shit for other countries. Fucking people, if y'all are police, if you haven't done me wrong and if you've done your job right, I commend you. But if you corrupted pieces of shit cops out there, y'all need to knock it the fuck off, man. We don't send our men and women for other people's fucking problems to help them rid their fucking nonsense that y'all are doing here in our home country over in other countries just for y'all to sit there as officers and do it some more. But I'm fed up because I'm not getting any help. So my last option is to square the fuck up. I'm tired of it. There's been several times where I've had legal right to just fucking turn around and be like, no, go away. And if they chase me, I'll start shooting. I don't give a fuck. I do carry a gun. I don't give a fuck. I carry a gun. And I will say it outwardly. I will shoot at the police if they don't fucking stop violating the Constitution and assaulting me and throwing me in jail for shit that I didn't do. I'm tired of it. I'm a red-blooded American. I support the law if they do it correctly. For those that don't, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out real shit. Afternoon. So, on that note, this little shot right here is going to these 2 awesome people walking by me. Hey. He's like, what?
Yeah. What?
I said, I'm taking a shot to y'all because y'all are awesome. I don't know why. It's good energy, right?
Good energy. That's cool.
And I'm not moving too much to the forest because after 1 or 2 shots of alcohol with nothing, hardly any food, start sloshing around, and you're like, This is why I like vodka. This is why I told my streamers, so this is why I drink vodka. Vodka don't taste nearly as bad.
Yeah.
Plus it's healthier too. And all because I'll tell you what it is, like the IPAs and the rye in your whiskey, those will make your bones hurt the next day.
I don't know what kind of portion of IPA.
I love, dude, I'm all IPAs. They're typically stronger, and I like them for that reason. But certain days when my body's just a little bit under the weather, the next day I'm like, oh, I drank too many IPAs. I'm feeling it in the bones. I just smoke.
Oh, what?
I mean, personally, I don't think gummies really work all that well for me because I think I have a metabolic issue. Meaning, my metabolism is so fast. This is where I think I get all my energy. That it doesn't have time for the gummy to actually.
Well, I've got a neighbor with PTSD. He
I have it.
tried gummies, and he's like, That's okay. I'll just smoke.
Yeah, the one time
It's all good.
I mean, it's good. I mean, for me, gummies will sometimes work. Usually they don't, and it's kind of like this. It's just it's not as physically debilitating. It's just super loopy the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm totally with. But I mean, this is why I prefer dry. Actually, I prefer concentrates. I actually have a press.
Pictures.
Well, no, like straight up concentrates for dabs.
Yeah.
But I have a press that needs to be fixed. It's got I swear it's got a fuse issue, so I haven't been able to press nothing. And this is why I come out here. I'll partake a little bit.
Just get some. You get bud and press the bud.
Yeah, straight up, as clean as it can get. I even have video. Yeah, you can do it with a hair straightener, but I mean, I have a nice press that's about like this. I can bring out here if I wanted to, but it's messed up. So, and I partake because I do have PTSD for a number of different reasons, and I don't get a lot of crap from people because, well, when there's kids walking by, I put it away. It's all the law.
This is a Segway?
Yeah, this is Segway 7. Does 35 miles an hour.
I didn't even know they made it.
Oh, dude, this thing right here, like, even if you have a car, you'll still want to use this to save on gas.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when you blow past people that are on the George Bush paying money to be on a road while wasting about $100 to go about 60 yards, I'm like, no, I feel like I'm winning this.
What's the radius on it when it's fully charged?
So it really depends on how you ride.
I mean, let's just say you're just chilling.
So there's 3 different modes. There's eco, there's sport, and then there's race. Race is the highest, sports mid-grade. But if I'm just pedaling at a normal pace, I typically get anywhere from 16 to 18 miles an hour. And if I'm laying back on the throttle at 16 to 18 miles an hour, I can go about 112 miles.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So even like I said, even if I had a car, I'd still be using it.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way
I've met a number of people that they don't have a car. They've got something similar to this. I can't remember what the other guy was riding.
there's one other person I know that's got one of these like
Yeah, it wasn't a Segway, but it was a similar type of electric motorcycle bike set up. And,
oh, nice hat, by the way. Big Ben? Yeah.
oh, Big Ben's one of my favorite places.
I mean, I've been all over Texas before I was even 18.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to bowl and I used to travel for stick tournaments across the entire state.
Cool.
I mean,
a lot to see.
a pro-am. I mean, I was in pro-ams. I mean, I had to kick them between ones. Go, can I get your autograph? I'm like, why? Like, you're the one everybody's talking about. Like, really? I didn't realize I was famous, but yeah, I mean, I've been everywhere from Amarillo to Lubbock. I mean, everywhere except far southwest Texas, which is past Clean. Past there, because everything else, I mean, once you get past Clean, it's all just dirt.
Well, yeah, you get out to Fort Davis and Big Bend.
Well, that's why I want to go out there, is because that's actually, Texas has got the only spot in the U.S. that is one of, if not the most darkest place to see stargazing. Near Big Bend area. Yeah. Plus, I want to go see the Marfa Lights, too. Everybody knows about those. Yeah. That's been happening since the 60s, and nobody still can't figure it out.
You sit out there in that viewing area, you look off in the distance, and you'll see something, you go, man.
What do you
sure that's not a thunderstorm?
Right, that's what I would be thinking. Well, I mean, because people say they see balls of light that are like continuously there. So my question is, what do you think of it?
I don't know. I just wanted to went there to experience it. I don't need to question.
Right. I mean, the only place that I've been to was, I mean, I've been to Roswell, but me and the uncle, we had, and his 2 kids at the time, no, 3. We went on a week-long trip. Didn't go very many places because he picked the worst path. Like, there's nothing on this route. Why are we going here? We went to like Carlsbad, and
That's fine.
and then we stopped in Angel Fire. No, not Angel Fire. Pikes Peak, but it was shut down due to the weather.
Yeah.
But when we went through ours, I was like, man, we're going to go out to the crash. I'm like, no, we're not. And he's like, yo, what makes you say we're not? I said, you're in a damn minivan. You ain't going nowhere near that spot. We get to that little alien shop and everybody knows about it. And he goes, so where's this cross? I'm like, he's not listening. He's not listening to me. He's like, what do you mean? He thinks we're going to drive out there. And he goes, well, what are you driving? Fucking minivan. It's like, she goes, sweetheart, it's the start. You ain't driving nowhere. You need a full-wheel drive to do that.
Okay. With that conversation, I'm going to give you this one. I just got back from
Water down gas. Too early to be taking straight gasoline. Or, oh, I need a mixer.
Yeah, this is what happens when you take a car on an inappropriate road.
Yeah, that or you get stuck in the sand.
That's Moab, Utah.
Oh, see, yeah, no, I could have did. See,
And the guy said,
in my opinion, any SUV is not meant to be out there unless it's like a Jeep SUV, a Granger or an Outback.
you gotta have at least this much ground there.
Oh yeah, because them rocks come up out of nowhere. This thing right here, see, that's what I'm trying to find next is a place to take this to do some actual better, proper hill climbs. Because everything else I can do, mud's obviously not your friend.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find elevated inclines so that I can like ride up the hill like a hill climb and go like, y'all people on the two strokes ain't riding your bike right.
You have to go, there's a place in Central Texas, somewhere around Fredericksburg.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've heard about it.
Where they do those and mountain bikes. It's called Devil's Hill or something like that.
I think I know what you're. I've heard of it. I think I don't know exactly what it's called.
That's one place I know of in Texas.
Well, the only other place that I can think of that's near here that's not too far is North Shore Trails, and that's only because of the way that.
That's where we hike that.
Yeah, over in Grapevine, because that's the only area around here besides maybe going as far as Cedar Hill State Park that has proper, off-road, dirt like or rocky climbing type of environment. Because Grapevine's like that, but most people don't know that Grapevine Lake was actually a quarry for the longest time until it filled up. There's literally still machinery at the bottom of the lake still. Yep. Yep. Have a good day. On that note, everybody, these two nice gentlemen cutting it up with me for a minute, having a little bit of a story time. I'm not even hungry, and I've got freaking, what do we have here? S'mores granola bars. It's from Walmart. Do you think I should eat it? I mean, at this point, if it's from Walmart, I would start to say, don't trust it too much. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. So we've had some watchers. I don't know if anybody's tried to comment in the comment section. Some of them are just lurkers. I'm not tripping if you don't. But if you have, I don't see nothing yet. So what that alludes to is one of two things. Either somebody, if your comment doesn't show up, means you chose to block me or I chose to block you. And I will block people over seemingly to them the smallest thing. That is like when people go to talking smack and then making insinuations that are rude, click goes the block button. I have no room, no time, nor patience or kindness for people that want to act like they're being funny or whatever when they're actually being a bag of dicks. I don't have time for that. I don't care. Like, here's another thing. For all those that are watching, some of y'all out there, some others that are out there, whether it gets from me to this person who's watching to the next person that needs to hear it, I lurk a whole bunch. I see a lot of what some people do that they think nobody else sees. Like, look, I don't understand why people go to talking smack on the internet and then act like nobody, they didn't say it or act like that people don't see them. You're on the internet. The entire fucking planet Earth can see you. I talk a lot, and I get it. Got lots of energy. But there are times I'm in that room and I don't say a motherfucking thing. I'm watching others dig themselves a hole. And then later I'm like, oh, really? Like I wasn't watching? Like I didn't hear you say that? And they're like, well, I had someone try to talk smack to me on one of my videos. And look, it's most of the trolls where people come through is either maybe a minute person from some random video I left a comment on being truthful and somebody couldn't handle the reality of truth and, facts. or it's some of these other people from some of these other chat rooms that I sometimes show up in on a panel to say hey for a minute, and they just want to be a bag of dicks acting like they're funny when they're not. And then they come back in my channel and try to be a smartass, and I don't delete that shit. Why? Because it doesn't bother me, and I want them to look stupid for everybody else. So everybody else goes, "Oh, they were being stupid." So what they said, what this one person said was on two different videos. One of them goes, "Oh, he don't have a driver's license. Poor guy. Them DUIs must own you." I'm like, "No, you stupid moron. I'm literally about to have my driver's license and never had a DUI in my entire life." I love it when people talk smack about something that I can guarantee and prove that is incorrect. I don't even know what the other one said because I don't care about what that fucking ding dong in the ass said. Like I don't care. Trolls don't faze me. They don't have no power over me. They don't have no power over you either, folks. The only reason why they have power over to manipulate you is because you let it. And I wait for the people. People don't talk crap about my mom. Sometimes I'll rip it off. I'm like, oh, go ahead and talk shit about my mom. I don't give a shit. My mom's a bitch. My mom's mean as fuck. I love the shit out of my mama. I will never fucking not defend my mama. I'm never not gonna ever put up with her shit. I'm not gonna sit there and let someone belittle me. It doesn't matter who it is. But I will always love my mom. I always defend my mom. I always do what I can to help my mom because that's what family's about. But I'm not like when people talk shit about my mom, I'm like, go ahead, I don't care. I agree. But on that note, screw the haters, right? Because, they ain't got no power over me. Man, it's like a dirty dingling, bro. I don't give a shit. Look. This is what I think about people that talk shit. Come to Dallas, Texas. Please. I will square up. I will fight somebody. I don't care. I know how to fight. I know how to box. I know how to wrestle. I was in wrestling in high school. I learned how to have a look. If I get a hold of you and I lock it in, you're not getting away from it. So the last thing anybody wants to do is get in a fight with me and get in the grappling because I could choke somebody out fast. Because what I do is I'll get in and get into a lockup position like this or some shit or whatever I got to do. And when I lock up, there ain't no undoing it. I'm like a freaking jaws of life. Dead serious. Had police when they were in the wrong try to wrestle me around. It took 12 plus officers and they still couldn't get my hands unlatched from my other hands around to try and get fingerprints and the case got dismissed because I didn't do nothing wrong. But they're like, man, he must be high on some kind of drugs. I'm like, no, miss, you fucking dumb cunt. I said, I'm not high on drugs. She was, I'm like, I'm as sober as it gets. I haven't even smoked cannabis today, I told her. And then when the one male officer was smart and goes, he must have been in wrestling. I'm like, bingo, I was in the high school wrestling team. So that's what it is. 12 officers could not pry my hands apart. I'm telling you, if I get in a fight with somebody and get to grappling, oh, bro, I'm going to lock in 100%. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to look at that bruise, though. I don't know. Look at the, well, it's faded. But I don't know. You can see it a little bit right here. That's actually where, right out here not too long ago, I felt like a dork because I was riding on the trails and so super slow, and the dirt just shifted and threw the whole weight and almost caught the handlebar to the face, and instead it broke my phone and put the bruise on me. The bruise was much darker. It went all the way around like right here, and there's actually like there's a little bit of a knot right there. It's a weird ass knot, but yeah. So I tell people, if you want to talk smack, and you want to embarrass me, the only way you're going to embarrass me, and that's probably not even going to work, is to come over here to Dallas and square up and fight me. And even if you knock me down, I'm going to get up and own that stuff. So I'm still going to look better than you, even though you won. Yes, I do know how to fight. No, I've never fought with gloves. It's always been my bare freaking knuckles. And the biggest fights I've been in have been more hilarious from the psychological warfare that I implement. And how do I do that, you may ask? Imagine this. Somebody gets into a fight. Let's say they're going to go like 3 or 4 rounds. When they start swinging, I see people swing like this. And I'm like, bro, no, I'm gonna throw my whole body weight into you. You're not swinging right. First of all, most people they get in the fights, they don't swing like they trying to do something. They swing like they throwing feathers, like they're soft. He's soft. He's soft, son. He's soft. So what happens is people start to throwing punches, and then I step into it. I walk into the swings, and I'm right. But as they're doing this, I'm walking into it and I'm smiling like. And then this is about that moment where they go, "Oh yeah, I'm kicking his ass." Bah, 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 bah. So, holy crap, he's not slowing down. Then the third one is where the psychological warfare that I implement without laying a hand on somebody kicks into high gear. They realize at that third switch of a facial expression change, they go from "I'm kicking his butt" to "he's not slowing down" to "oh my God, he's going to end me." So I tell people, if you get into a fight with me and I start smiling like the Joker as I step into your swings, that should be your sign that you are so screwed. But then again, I don't like to fight. Just because I'm good at it doesn't mean I like to do it. Well, I can't say that. I can't say that I don't like to fight to some degree. But I have the wherewithal, folks, to just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. I think people all over this planet need to figure that one out, especially our government. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. What's funny though is the times I've gotten into altercations with folks, it's funny because even the big people, I go from being calm, chill, or whatever to being that one person. Oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. To it switches off, and I go silent. I get real quiet. I get real attentive. And then they realize they look in my eye and they realize you don't want none of that. And I said, unless you're willing to fucking fight for your life right here in front of God and everybody, I'll skin your ass alive. I tell people, I'll take your scalp. I'll become the Native American it's meant to be. Oh, shit. But the key is to be nice to folks. The key is to be not a turd. I fought big people. I know how to fight. I know how to defend. So all you trolls out there, people call them keyboard warriors. Stop calling people keyboard warriors, folks. Please let me tell you why. Do not call them a keyboard warrior. Why? The word warrior implies they are good at it. 99% of them are garbage at it. So I call them a keyboard pawn. Why? You are the cannon fodder piece that gets used for the betterment of my damn intentions. Don't be a keyboard pawn. Don't. I don't talk smack. I square up. But, another shot. I already don't want to take it because, but, where's Chillin? Oh, this is gonna be a little stronger. And I'm at 79%, and I don't know how fast I can keep my phone charged because yeah, we know how that works. So, it's funny how some people will also they act like your friend, then they do something two-faced, ghost you, and then when you show up at a public event that they happen to be at, they get their vagina all like in a sandy crawl, and throw on their hoodie and try to hide. Like, bro, I see you. I know who you're hanging out with. They act like they don't like. Why do people act like others are stupid? Now, to be fair, some people are dumber than a box of rocks. But for me, hiding in your hoodie like a Unabomber in a bar, acting like I don't see you, is stupid. With people that I have already met more than once and recognize immediately. When people lie, they're not lying to protect your feelings. They're lying to protect theirs. Why? Well, at least with me, I've told so many people, you're not going to hurt my feelings. And even if you do, I'm going to get the hell over it because I'm a guy and I don't give a shit. I'm going to move on. But if someone lies to you, it's because they're protecting themselves and their feelings and their image. They don't lie because they're protecting your feelings. They lie because they don't want to look foolish. Real shit. I will also say that lying is probably the most number one committed sin on the face of the freaking planet, in my opinion. On the note of corruption, why are we voting? Don't vote. Folks, what would happen if nobody cast a single vote? Why are we voting in these same entities that have not been brought to justice, jailed, charged, and or removed or permanently extinguished for the shit they did, specifically noting the E-files, Epstein files? Why are we voting any of them fuckers back in until we get that dealt with? Because if we're just going to put the same completely total evil pieces of junk back into power, nothing's going to change. The logic, I mean, look, there is no logic. That's the problem. There's no logic or rationale behind anything that's been going on. Not the process for anything. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We'll take another shot. Because why not? Real quick, I just wanted to note that this Cajun mix does not taste Cajun. Why? Because it's too sweet. It's got too many of the honey roasted, sugar coated whatever peanuts. I'm like, not Boston beans, not that time. But yeah, there's no logic to anything that's going on anymore, and it's like that's been my premise about everything in life. If you can't explain the rationale, the logic behind what you do, then you're just some, or it, or whoever is just some, wackadoodle noodle. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous that there shouldn't be any voting. Like, absolutely nothing has been done about the Epstein files. Not one. People think it's actually going to happen. I hope it does. But if it does, when it does, or if and when it does, everybody needs to get ready to not have a government. Why? Think about who's on those files. We're talking about people across this planet from extremely, extremely large, extremely important, pivotal positions of government and otherwise across this planet. If and when they release all that and they actually do something, there won't be a government. Why? Because nobody will be like, you got to be fucking entirely fucking bat crap crazy to think I or anybody in their sane, rational mind would support, vote in, or otherwise advocate for such evil. I mean, there's already clearly fucking parts of the royal family involved. And that's at the highest government that you can get in the UK. Same thing here in America. And other places too. You think anybody's going to, like really, if they released all those and something that really actually happens, guess what? It'll send the world into chaos. It's like, fuck that. Fuck all that. So I don't think we need to be voting. Pretty simple. And then there's that concept. People think voting actually is effective or that it works or that it doesn't mean anything. You know what voting is? Voting is the government's way of making you feel involved, like you and making voting is the government making other people, the citizens, feel like they actually have a say when they don't. Voting don't work. Think about this. The name of the company that owns the voting systems is called Dominion. Look up the definition to the word Dominion. It's not a good thing. Control. It specifically means control. Voting don't do nothing. You can vote Trump. You can vote Biden. You can vote whoever the hell you want. You think that makes a difference? No. No. Not one damn bit. They've been lying to us from square one. Check out Jim Brewer. Check out even what is it called? I think it's Black Scout Survival YouTube channel. He's an awesome dude. Everybody that's keeping their mind right is coming at it from a very neutral standpoint and is calling out everybody. If you can't call it your own side, you're a part of the problem. We've been seeing a whole bunch of that. But since my battery's running a pinch low, I'm at almost an hour. It's 57 minutes in, and we'll cut it off at an hour. It seems like a fitting thing to do. Plus, let me see. Oh, shit, I got two more hours before my bike's ready to be done charging. But then I gotta get on that bad side of the thing. I'll probably stop and get me something to eat. Not gonna lie, if you guys want a good tip for some food that's cheap, go to Whataburger. If you have a Whataburger in your region, like mostly the southern folks, you have to ask what is Whataburger. That means you're up north and you don't know. But Whataburger has the big ranch wrap. It's basically a chicken wrap with lettuce, cheese, and ranch and tomato, and it's really good. They're like $3. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good dollar for your money at this point because everything's ridiculously expensive. But on that note, yeah, I've switched from a lot of not heavy drinking. I've switched from hard alcohol mostly to a whole bunch of beer drinking. But I feel like this is gonna suck so bad. I can smell it. I don't like it. I feel like it's gonna turn my stomach over. I already know it's gonna. Oh. Whew. I like whiskey, but damn. I need to find me a whiskey that goes down like water, because that's just tearing me up. Probably the rye in it. That's probably what it is. It's probably the rye. Fucking hell. I'd rather be smoking right now. I'm out. But on that note, folks, thank you for coming through. Thank you for anybody that dropped in. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Homestead. Okay, really simple Homestead. I'm sorry you're a little late. We'll wait a little bit longer. We're not going to jet off just yet since you just hopped in here. I don't know if it's a name change or you're just a different Homestead channel. Because I've got a few different channels that I'm sub to, and also sub to me that are Homestead-based channels that have Homestead in the name. But I don't think you're Carolina Homestead. One of the last times I streamed, they came through, and if they're probably from the same region, Cole and Noah's streaming, outdoor stuff, them and the circle of them. That's probably where you're from, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Like, yeah. See, yeah, I know who you are now. I don't remember. Yeah. Didn't you have your face on there and you have I think, your gray beard? Oh, anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you are. I'm almost certain I know who. No, I'm not almost certain. I am certain. Yeah, like I said, name change. Oh, well, see, exactly. My point. Because y'all told me that y'all had got some new property, and that's cool. I'm so happy. That's awesome. I officially got my driver's license today, so technically I can drive a car. And I've been drinking because I'm on high. I'm not on hiatus. I'm on wait until my peoples get some more. He was trying to re up last night and didn't get it in time. I'm drinking not Crown. This is my flask. Yeah, I saw it. So, I'm not a Crown person, but yeah, he's got to get more. So we're just chilling out here. It's nice out. I came over here to charge my bike up. Um, I'm going back into fucking be a dick a little bit. Like I say this because back whenever I turned 18, one of my friends was like, "Yo, man, I don't want to be mean and no offense, but like you've become a lot more of a." I'm like, "What's that? A bit of a dick?" He goes, "Yeah, you noticed." You know, I don't take offense. He goes, "Yeah, but why?" It's because I'm 18, and at the time, and I said, at this point, unless someone comes over here and takes the last breath out of my lungs, they ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. Called freedom of speech, baby. Let's let them know how I really am. I kept it under wraps for the first 18 years because it's kind of hard to like have your own say. You know, everybody wants to demand and tell you what to do. But I don't got no filter. I don't got no time for the BS. You know how it is. I ain't got no time for that nonsense. Our country's already in a chaotic way as it is. Last thing we need is to be having, oh, my ding dong's bigger than yours. No, it's not, and I don't care, even if it was. So I'm waiting for my bike to charge, head back on the other side of town, meet up with my peeps, give me some smoke, hopefully some super fresh because and something really good because last time I think I caught the tail end of his bag because it was super, super dry. I mean, it was good, but it was just dry. It's like, right. But I pay 100 as zip, so I'm not really gonna complain. I get some really good shit. But other than that, that's yeah. I'm about to probably get off here in just a second. Well, what you saying? Because I can't see half of what you're saying because my phone's messed up. Sorry, that's why I'm flipping everything around. That's what I'm. See, I knew it was you. See, I knew. So my phone, my no, my bike. If I'm on zero battery, it takes about 6 hours to charge, but it's not that bad. I mean, I'm rocking 6,000 watts. I mean, this is what my bike looks like. I got two big ass batteries in here. One here, one here. I mean, it's a nice bike. I mean, even if I had a vehicle, I'd be driving this thing to save on gas. But on that note, because I don't want my phone to die, I am trying to get some gear because on one of my shorts, videos, I had shown that I had found testing the sirens on a good day. Because why not? I was walking to go get my bike from the repair shop and looked down and found a GoPro Max 2. It's like one of the brand new, like thing came out in 2025. And it's like a $500 GoPro camera. And so now all I gotta do is replace the outer lens that protects the inner lens and get me a body strap or a harness so I can put it right here. So when I'm doing videos on my bike or otherwise for evidence purposes, for protection against the police being a fucking terrorist, I will do that. But I have to spend about 110, 15, 20 bucks to get that up and running. And then I also got to figure out a way to transfer the video from the camera to my phone because I don't have a laptop. I mean, I have a laptop, but it needs a charger port, part replaced to be soldered. The good thing is I do have Windows 11 on it, but Windows 12 might already be out, and at least I have that on the laptop so that I can keep it updated properly. Because it's got a terabyte of information, and I can save things in the cloud and other places. So, but I'm working on that, getting that done. Right? Yeah. So yeah, it's about almost standard for the battery wise. I mean, I guess that just it really just starts to depend on how many watts or amps you're working with. Like I'm working with 6,000 fucking watts. So that's like for all intents and purposes, if one of those batteries gets punctured the wrong way, I'm sitting on a boom block. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this GoPro up and running because I could do some definite videos. I mean, I would take this GoPro and I would be going all. Like there's this one particular dude that does some very similar stuff, but in Cali. I would do that here in Dallas. I'd be going through Oak Cliff, other places. I'd be going places like Steve. I say Oak Cliff because I want to go to Stevie Ray Vaughan's house. Hometown musician, best blues guitarist on the face of the planet. And he grew up in my county. His house is now a museum. It's funny, I've actually seen a small video of this house. And when this person immediately walked in, I got mad flashback. Now, I didn't live in a house. I lived in a mobile home growing up. But the interior, like, designing of the inside of my mobile home was just like the inside of Stevie Ray Vaughan's house. Straight out the 70s and 80s. Wood grain, yellowish, like a yellowish backroom colored yellow, like stove and linoleum. Like his house reminded me of my mobile home real fast. And I would love to go out to Stevie Ray Vaughan's house. Like I got a hat that's very Stevie Ray Vaughan vibe-ish. Put on my outfit and go out there and have a good video. And there's some tribute to Stevie. And I can sing some of the songs. Boy, I know some people that have had some sort of close interactions with those circles. Hell, I even had a buddy back in the day. He growing up in Dallas, he was at a little hole in the wall type of place where when Pantera was still kind of, catching their fame a little bit in the small circles growing up here in Dallas with Diamondback Darrell. And so my buddy was at this bar, and all of a sudden, they're waiting. Dude comes in like, hey man, does anybody out there know how to work a soundboard? Our sound guy didn't show up. He's running late. We need someone better. We're not going to be able to play. But he goes, I don't know work a soundboard. He goes, get up here, man. We need you. Boy, my buddy was straight up doing a soundboard gig for freaking Pantera. But this is back before Pantera got super famous. But I was like, bro, that's pretty cool flex. I don't know. I've done gig work. I've done gig work for I literally am a roadie. There's a song by Tenacious D and Jack Black or Tenacious D that's called Roadie. Great song. Check it out. If for those that don't know it, I literally was a roadie and am a roadie. Typically a local roadie. I've done things for New Kids on the Block. Coldplay. I did breakdown for Coldplay for 2 days. I've done Zach Brown, the one that does little bit of old chicken fry, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Yeah. Who else? Coldplay. Hell, I worked backstage doing WWE Monday Night Live Raw the day after WrestleMania came through Dallas a few years ago. Specifically, I worked at Monday Night Live Raw that had Brock Lesnar and Johnny Knoxville and all them other the super uber super famous. Yeah. Unfortunately, all the super famous people are on the other side. What we did have on my side of the backstage was all the female wrestlers, and even the dude that wears the big blue suit ponytail, the big bloated being polite about the way I say that, larger male that had a ponytail and then wears the blue suit, the front man, the sponsor guy. Um, and I had to keep looking at all the people that I was working with, and specifically the men, and I had to tell them, like, bro, stop. You don't got the game to be oogling or flexing on that. She's out your league. She's gonna laugh at you. And unless you got a hell of a pickup game, you ain't getting nowhere with that. I got a pickup game. Most people don't think I do, but I do. So yeah, I mean that was fun. I mean, like I said, I've worked concerts. I've worked in Deep Ellum. I've worked at the big name concerts. I've worked big name gigs. It's the cool thing. The really cool thing about me working this Zach Brown band concert, and I even have video on my channel where I'm standing right behind his tour bus doing a short video while he's inside. Like he was in there probably napping. It was his last day, and he was getting ready to get on the road. But yeah, like his Zach Brown band, he literally drives a big ass black bus with a Rasta color, red, yellow, and green on the side of it. At least that's the last one he was in that I was there when I was working. And the cool thing about the roadie shirt that I got was it was blue, not this blue, but more the blue that's literally around. Ooh, that's around this thing right here. Oh, we went from shit. We may not end it just yet. We just went up to 5 people. Holy shit! I mean, it's been a while since I've streamed. So the local roadie shirt that I got was the exact color blue that you're seeing, like right above my head on the border frame. And it literally, if you go to Zach Brown's YouTube channel, his thumbnail is a guy in a hat, cowboy-like hat, and a beard and a skull. And because blue's my color, I just happened to look out when I did Roadie Crew, and I got a blue colored shirt that had that exact symbol on it. And what's really cool is that when I have my biker's mask that I have, it's called the Ghost of Valley mask from demonsrow.com. Check him out. Sos the Ghost. What's up, Bubba Sos the Ghost. Always keep it #ghosted, son. Straight up, whether you're on twos, living the life, you know how it is. Go check him out. He's even penned or hearted me a little bit here and there. So mad respect to Sos. Teaches all things biker, educates on the life. Puts into a lot of the misconceptions and stuff like that. But anyways, when I have the mask that I bought from him, the Ghost of Valley mask, fucking awesome. When I wear that with one of my particular hats, that's a cowboy-like hat, I literally look like the spitting image of Zach Brown's thumbnail for his YouTube channel that he uses for all his, roadie shirts. And I was loving it. I was like, bro, I am the mascot. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. So I mean, it's fun. You get to rub shoulders when you look, folks. If you want to get in the scene of music and rub some shoulders with some bigwigs just a little bit and get a taste of what you need to be able to be like I get it. A lot of us will get all giggity because we're meeting somebody famous. But once you start getting into them circles, you've got to realize you've got to adjust to being, hey, you're not the giggity nerd or what. You're part of the cool crowd a little bit. You're not the hype, but you're the dude. Like, you can be the person that goes, what's up? And, I'm like, bro, I run into them all the time, whatever. It's like, quit tripping. Like, you act like this is the first time you've seen a person before. Like when New Kids on the Block came through Dallas a few years back, I worked audio and video breakdown. So when they left the stage, stage left. I was standing, like, let's say I'm standing here. Stage is like, I'm facing out towards the crowd. So, okay, we'll face the crowd's this way, right? And stage is kind of over here. They leave stage left. I'm standing here waiting for the thing to end so that I can start breaking shit down and doing my job. And as they leave the stage, they walked right past me. I was probably the only person in that entire vicinity that was as close to that band and them physically than anybody else out there, except for maybe themselves as a band and maybe some of their, if they have any bodyguards. Like, when they walked past me stage left, the entire freaking band of New Kids on the Block, water, was this close to me. I fist bumped the whole freaking band when they left stage left. If you want to rub some shoulders with big folks and have a little bit of a flex and just be able to see some stuff from a different point of view and have some fun and get paid doing it, go be a roadie. Go be a roadie. But on that note, folks, yeah, I'm at 76%, and I don't want to dwindle it down too much more. Plus, I want to go wash my face and cool off. But on that note, folks, when I get some re-up on my herbery, I will try to do another stream. We'll come back, we'll smoke, we'll blaze it up. Yeah, on that note, folks, Skull, y'all have a great day. Do something nice. Be good. Be awesome. Take care of that homestead, folks. Keep on keeping on. Life is like a dark garden. You got to dig it, and sometimes you got to stop to toke it, too. Peace.